Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn bitch of the op. And I can promise that this 4 nickel tucked on my hip, that bitch Obama black. See a target, lock onto it, then demolish that. My shooters got degrees for they.
I got
God.
What's good?
Yeah, man.
Shit, chilling. What's good with you, bro?
Long rainy day. It wasn't rainy all day. It just was rainy when I had to be out there.
Well, you know, we was gonna get to it, man. Real talking sports. You know what it is, man.
Mhm.
That's a we
Yes,
catch
sir.
Kyle, Dane, Chase. So let's get to business, man, because you know how our time be going. So Chase, you put some stuff in the post. So you say, of course we gotta do our recap for the
Yes,
game.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chase waiting on the recap.
Hey, before we even get into this shit, Al, I see some shit too. I see that nigga Drake put some money on OKC to win tomorrow. So game 7, nigga.
Nigga, you know it's going 7, man. We
Game
called it.
7 for sure. Every time my nigga Drake throw somebody on that shit, my nigga Drake don't be with it.
Bro,
That nigga don't be with it, bro.
Listen, man,
He don't be with it.
look, we called it, bro. We said it's gonna go 7. We said it's gonna go 7
Yeah.
because, bro, I mean, we know it's going 7 because the games have been so close. If the games was all blowouts and you know what I'm saying, then you know, all right, yeah, this over. This gonna be over in 5-6. But nigga, all the games have been pretty close except for like 1. You know what I mean? So
2 of them, though.
right.
Yeah.
So it's like we knew it was going to 7, and they're gonna win in Indiana. I mean, come on, man. One thing I seen too, and I know you seen it too, because I actually text you about it, so I don't know if you seen the text or not. But bro, probably like 10 seconds into the game, maybe 10, 15 seconds into the game, them niggas Indiana caught a foul. Like, come on, man, and it was a bullshit foul. So it's like, yo, you know that, all right, so now we already know the refs is playing for OKC. And that's all they did the whole game. Them niggas didn't get no calls. And that's why them niggas was up there like, damn, bro, like, I know y'all see these fucking fouls. Yeah, whatever, nigga. We got to get this to game 7. So it's going to be the same thing in Indiana. OKC is going to get a bunch of bullshit fouls, okay? And it's going to change the tide and turn it to so we get a game 7, man. Look, man, this shit is rigged, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Al. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was talking shit about that Drake shit. It's over tomorrow, dog. It's over.
No, it's not.
Halliburton ain't healthy. It's over. Halliburton ain't gonna be healthy. It's over.
Bro, we almost listen. You can't say that. Indiana almost beat them the other night without Halliburton. Them niggas was within, bro. Them niggas came back from a 20-point deficit without Halliburton and came within 2 in the fourth quarter with what, 7 minutes left? And what happened? SGA happened. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander happened. That nigga can't be stopped. Like I told you. And I will say that I seen some shit from him the other night that I really never thought I'd see from him, which is the little behind the back pass that he did going out of bounds. I'm like, oh, okay, he trying to get his assist game up.
But the main reason why I'm saying this shit is over is because of this. Jalen Williams found his swag. He's gonna end up getting at least 20 to 25 points tomorrow. It's a wrap.
No,
I could agree with that. He was showing out.
That nigga had 40, bro.
Bro, it don't matter. That, bro, he was at home. Of course he gonna get 40. And he wasn't, man, bro. What I'm saying is, honestly, the mediation between games is not, it's the players too, but it's really the referees, my nigga. They control the game. They control the pace of the game. They control the flow of the game. I would even go as far as to say they control some of the emotions in the game. Because just imagine you balling. You didn't play ball before. You know how it is, nigga, when you balling and nigga, you ain't getting no calls. Everybody following you though, but you ain't getting no calls. Nobody, nigga, you emotionally, you become like, oh man, fuck this, nigga, man. This some like it take you out the game because you like, nigga, I'm balling and I'm not getting no calls. I'm not getting no and ones. I'm not getting no nothing. So no, bro, I'm telling you, it's going 7, nigga. Them niggas ain't gonna win in Indiana, flat out. Now them niggas are probably winning OKC.
Since we started this show,
I'm still here.
You, on the defensive end, right? OKC got something on Indiana. Indiana pressures the ball. Halliburton, before the injury, had like 4-5 turnovers. The thing about this shit, and the reason why I'm saying it's a wrap, is because when it comes down to it, there's not another player on Indiana, right, that's just going to have one of those games. I just don't see that at this point. I just don't see it. Like,
bro,
I feel the way this is going. I feel it, but I just don't see it. I'm being honest. I watch every game of this series.
Bro.
And where I'm at is this. Like I said, when we did this shit a couple days ago, I told you. I said, if Jalen Williams shows up, they're not losing. He's going to show up again, bro.
Bro.
That's just the bottom line of it. Like, Indiana had a good season.
He might show up again. He's not showing up in Indiana, nigga. I'm telling you, he's not going to get that shit off in Indiana, bro. They going to call fouls. Nigga, he going to be in foul trouble by the halftime. I bet you he got 2 or 3 fouls by halftime. We can put money on that shit. Because, nigga, Indiana, nigga, it's more.
We might have a conversation. We might have a conversation off this. We might have to put.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's more. To me, it's more than meets the eye. I understand where you coming from as a fan, and we do want to look at it like, oh, nigga, it's all about game. It's all about how the players play and things of that nature. No, nigga,
but I'm not,
it's about the refereeing.
But I'm not speaking as a fan. The referees been controlling the games and the finals and the NBA since the 90s. Only reason why niggas talk about it more is because it's more visible. Niggas weren't talking about that in the 90s. You had to be credible to talk about shit in the 90s, 2000s. Nowadays, nobody has to be credible. Not to say that we're not credible, but I'm just saying anybody can jump on live and say whatever they want to say. So when it comes down to this shit, the refs gonna do what they gonna do. But at the end of the day, offensively, the Pacers, to me, don't really like. They don't like real talk. Like they gonna have to score about, because you gotta look at the games that they won. I don't think the Pacers scored 120 in this series, bro.
And they still would. And nigga, and once again, bro, the series was still tied. And it's gonna be tied after tomorrow, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. Listen, when Indiana, first off, when Indiana at home, for some reason, they shoot better. Do they or do they not?
They're a little more consistent, but
nigga, they shooting right when they at home, bro. They shooting. So, bro, you can't. I'm telling you, home court advantage means something. Them niggas ain't losing at home, and this is do or die. Them niggas ain't losing at home, and them niggas is not gonna be focused on Halliburton because they already know that nigga's not 100%. So they not going off Halliburton tomorrow. They going off of you probably gonna see T.J. McConnell start, nigga, tomorrow. To be truly honest with you. Man, listen. You can't. Once again, bro. Listen.
JJ Barea vibe, but he go. So that's what I'm saying. They checking Shea 90 feet. They've been checking Shea 90 feet this whole entire season. The nigga averaged about 33. Nembhard is checking that. Nembhard is on that nigga as soon as he gets the ball. As soon as they pass the ball in, he getting checked 90 feet, bro. Right? Indiana, cool. They're cool. They had a good run this year. More of a, some people may say it's a lucky run, whatever. Me personally, I ain't gonna go that hard on the niggas. Pause. I'm just gonna say they had a good season. But what I said before this shit started is the same shit that's been going on in this series, even though Indiana won 2 games out of this series. Defensively, the OKC Thunder can swarm the Pacers. That's why they was up by 2 or down by 2. Y'all thinking the game is in balance from 7 minutes ago. Motherfucking OKC go on a 17-1 run, bro. Like Like, I'm just saying, like, at this point.
Wait a minute, and who was the person who was the focus of that run?
J Dub.
Okay then. So that's all I'm saying is that, yes, I'm not saying niggas don't go on runs, but what I'm saying is if them niggas was playing so horrible and OKC was playing so good, there's no way that you, wait a minute, it's no way you let them niggas come from being down 20 to come back within 2.
It's a game of runs. NBA is a game of runs, and for real, I'm not
So
trying to
what,
diss
bro?
the-
Bro, it's only a game.
Like,
It's not always
it's
a game of
over.
runs. It's not always a game of runs because if niggas can ball and they can play, then nigga, it's gonna be our game. You ain't gonna get no runs because nigga, we did all the runs. Every time you start running, we stopped you.
That happens in high school. That happens in college.
No,
That
bro,
happens
listen.
in-
No, it's statistics that
We're
they got.
talking about professionals, nigga. These are professional basketball players, my G.
And
It is a
professional,
game
bro.
of runs.
And professional basketball players can have bad nights. Period. So Shay can come out there tomorrow and be shit. Or old boy can come out there tomorrow and be shit and they lose. So what I'm saying is, bro, this nigga had a great game. I'm not taking nothing from his game. Okay? But once again, bro, you can't say it's over for Indiana and we going home. Like, nigga, what? You got me fucked up. Them niggas ain't losing at home, bro. They not losing at home, bro. They not losing at home, bro. OKC gonna win the finals in OKC. That's it. That's all. They not gonna win it in Indiana, nigga. The officials, the referees ain't gonna let it happen. I ain't said nothing about no players. The referees are not gonna let that happen. Okay? This shit is going back to OKC for game 7.
You got something to add on here, Tuck? We was gonna let it happen. You got something to add, Tuck?
Read it, they going back to OKC for game 7. OKC gonna win at OKC.
Right.
The players that have not really been producing, like Miles Turner, he should have a good game at home.
He is.
The only person who's been consistent the whole time for real is Siakam. And he is doing too much. They got him trying to orchestrate the play. He need to be
He's not the one player on the champion. He's not the number one on a championship team. Siakam is either 2 or 3. He's not the number one.
Right. So with Halliburton fucked up, and the rest of these
number one nigga either, bro. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it real. Like to be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm surprised as fuck. Like this shit feel like regular season, bro. The finals feel like regular season shit. Like let's be honest. We honest. So at the end of the day, y'all can both say that it's going back to OKC Sunday, and that'll be cool. You get like 2 days, and then they do this 2-day draft shit next week. That's cool. But in reality, bro, it's a wrap. Drake about to get his bread this time. He might be right. Fuck it. And I'm just rolling with it because I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, this is how it's going to me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, play like this. Jalen Williams can play like shit tomorrow, right? But the one thing that I don't think y'all really looking at, and what I really think is going to happen, Alex Caruso off the bench gonna have a hot little 16-20. Like y'all niggas try to play like that bubble shit don't matter. That nigga Alex Caruso motherfucker, dog. He ain't no sucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? And he been up and down this series. That's the difference. If they got a lot of points off the bench last game, and that was the difference in that game. If OKC can still develop points off the bench, it is what it is. Because the Pacers, niggas talk more about the Pacers in the past 3 months than they talked about these niggas all season, dog. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, and the Pacers cool. They okay. It's all right. Like, shit. It's okay.
I hear it sound like you got some Pacers hate in your blood, nigga. Is you Pacers hate?
Man, I don't got no Pacers hate in my blood, nigga. Them bum ass niggas, like these bum ass.
Damn, why they gotta be bum ass niggas?
I ain't talking about the Cavs, nigga. I ain't talking about the Pacers, nigga. For real, I'm still upset about that series, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm still upset about that series. I ain't gonna cap. Fuck that. Them niggas fumbled the ball. D-Mitch did his thing, but all them niggas on that team fumbled the goddamn ball. You gotta be fucked up. You gotta be fucked up. But it is what it is. Now niggas talk about trading Giannis for motherfucking Evan Mobley and all this crazy shit. Just because these niggas out here playing crazy.
Giannis ain't coming to Cleveland, nigga.
I don't think he's coming to Cleveland either. But I'm just saying
no, that nigga ain't coming to
fandom.
Cleveland.
That's what the fandom. That's what the fandom is on in the city. That's the fandom.
Well. I do know a lot of Milwaukee motherfuckers that migrated to Cleveland, so.
Say maybe, huh? Shit, Cleveland better than Milwaukee, probably. I'm quite sure.
As far as the way it looked, Milwaukee looked a little cleaner, just a little.
Oh, of course.
A little more put together, but them niggas still wearing Jerry curls and Nikes, nigga.
Hey, listen. So who been playing like that? Like real talk. So I think we kind of answered that who the MVP is, because I feel like if the Pacers kind of do some miraculous shit, win next game and then win at OKC, I had to give it to Siakam as far as the MVP of the series. If it's OKC, it's gonna go to Shea hands down. But if it's the Pacers, it's gonna be Siakam.
If it's the Pacers, it's gonna be Siakam. But I mean, all around, Shea already won MVP. And I mean, honestly, watching his play throughout the playoffs, win, lose, or draw, the nigga shows up. You know what I'm saying? So there's been maybe one game where they, tried to cuff him, but he still showed up. The nigga still dropped at least 20. You know what I mean? So every night, that nigga show up, man. So I would have to give it to I would give it to SGA. And like you said, if the Pacers do pull it off, then of course it'll be Siakam. Because Siakam has been consistent as well. Like he balls. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I can say is he ball. And really, like you say, even though they got Halliburton as supposedly the first, nigga, Siakam really probably should be the first, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Halliburton should be the second, nigga. For real.
You was talking about the referees and how they are controlling the game, and that is to some extent true. But Indiana needs to come out and play just hard. If I'm gonna draw a foul off the jump, let the referee know this is the fucking tone. This is the way we playing. That's the way OKC playing. They own it. They ain't letting no interior passes come in. None of that shit. They breaking all that shit up. They jumping on everything. If the Pacers come out like that, okay, you're gonna get a couple fouls in the beginning, but the referee's gonna be like, oh, that's how they just let them play this shit out. Let them play a little more physical. But they not.
No, you see, the thing about it is, this is how the refs work. The thing about it is you're right. But they only gonna let niggas. OKC is gonna play physical in OKC. Cause they know they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're at home. We not, nigga, we about to play fit, nigga. They not gonna get the calls because we at home. Nigga, we see it all the time. And it's the same, and that's why I say it's gonna be the same thing in Indiana. Indiana gonna be able to play hard. Yeah. They gonna get away with their fouls and all that little bullshit. And that's how the game is gonna be won. Nigga, the referees are the ones who run the game. Nigga, I don't care what y'all say.
Your Pacers, Al. This your Pacers. I'm gonna do it. This your Pacers, because it's crazy. You talk about these like we talk about the Pacers and shit like we in France and shit. That shit wild. But again, them niggas hit 3 threes and beat them niggas by 13, and they only hit 3 threes in Game 4. OKC. They only hit 3 threes, bro. 3.
Not doing anything. Was there referees on the floor? Was there referees on the floor? Was there referees on the floor? Was there referees on the floor?
All niggas together, and they beat Kobe and Paul Gasol and all them niggas in 08. The last time a team only hit 3 threes and won a finals game.
What that got to do with anything? Was there referees on the floor?
Stuff, my dog. Niggas were 3.
Nigga, ain't got nothing. The history ain't about to repeat itself, man. Listen.
Ain't no way in hell in today's NBA a team only hit 3 threes out of 20 attempts. They only hit 3 threes to win a game. That's nowhere near how today's NBA works. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way you can tell me that. You can't pull up a win is a win,
nigga. What are you talking about?
Or anything where a team only hit 3 threes and won the fucking game, bro. Like,
yeah, you can do that. You can do that when you causing a lot of turnovers.
Right, as well as when you got somebody who can shoot from anywhere, nigga. Shea is not. See, that's one thing.
He don't.
What I was gonna say was one thing that's cool about Shea, which is different from a lot of these niggas out here, is that he can shoot from anywhere. He's not that. oh, he gonna go to the 3-point line and shoot. No, nigga, that nigga Shea is shooting from any fucking where. The 3-point line, nigga, inside, outside, upside down. That nigga don't care. And he making shots. You know what I'm saying? So you can't speak about that. The nigga Shea gonna get his. Period. So and he's a clutch player because just like last night, the other night, when he see that, oh shit getting close, he turns it up. And yes, he did have some help from his boy in OKC who dropped 40 that night. So, and that was a game high for, that was a record high for him and shit. So yeah, he had help and shit like that. But once again, it's not happening in Indiana. It's not. They gonna let
he shoot from anywhere. He can shoot from anywhere, but he is predominantly a mid-range.
Right, a mid-range shooter.
You got a blunt on that, Al?
I hear you.
You got a blunt.
So you got one of these
on? Yeah, Indiana winning tomorrow, bro.
Hold on. We be honest. Niggas making a bet. You got a blunt on that? I got one on it too. You got a blunt on that, bro?
On what? Indiana winning tomorrow?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, bet. Say less. It's locked in. It's locked in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in on Real Niggas Talking Sports. Lock it in. Let's go. Lock it in. Cause I ain't like Drake. I'll lose a lot, bro. I'll lose a little bit. Don't get it fucked up. It ain't like I'm undefeated on no FanDuel and shit. I ain't undefeated. Or DraftKings or whatever the fuck I decided to use that day. I ain't undefeated, but I got a good record. I ain't undefeated. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas do lose. I ain't trying to put all that on me and shit. You feel me? But all right.
You know what? Hey, what? You know what else plays into this shit too? Is that sometimes these niggas really do be wanting to go home to celebrate. These niggas really do be like, man, fuck this game. I'm trying to get to the house. We about to whip these niggas at home. Like these niggas might come out and be on some bullshit tomorrow and just let Indiana win because they like, man, we gonna whip these niggas at home.
I know what's up. This is the thing. This shit weird, and this is why this shit different.
Shit, we gonna rest up. We gonna rest up today and whoop them niggas at home on Sunday in front of the world and win the championship.
That could be cool, but for real, I'm gonna be honest with you. But we can go to the next topic after this. Even if it was switched, right? Let's say Indiana won the last game, right? And they was up 3-2. You up 3-2, it don't matter who the fuck up 3-2 in this series. Y'all better close these niggas out because it ain't no telling. It ain't no telling what can happen in Game 7. You saying that, but the way this series been going, because you talk about it's been tight, it's been close the whole series, ain't no telling how this shit gonna go, bro. So if I was any of these teams, like if I was OKC, we gotta win this shit. We gotta end this shit tonight. We not, fuck all that. We not no veterans like that. Them ain't no veteran niggas. None of these niggas ever been in this position. None of the star niggas on either team has been in this position. You can't play with the basketball guys like that. You talking like these niggas Kevin Durant and Steph Curry, them niggas, or LeBron, them niggas could say some shit like that. Maybe Jason Tatum could say some, Jimmy Butler could say some shit like that. Not no Shea, even though he playing like an MVP this year. Not no Shea, and not nobody on the Pacers. Not nobody on OKC. They ain't did nothing. Y'all better take advantage of the opportunity you have, nigga, because ain't no telling if you gonna get back to this shit. We talk about these two teams this year. We may not be talking about these two teams at all for the next 5 years, depending on how these trades go after this shit is over with. So at the end of the day, you better take heed, nigga. Say you better get yours, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. We about to win an OKC.
Let Indiana
now, nigga.
Look, and this will be the last that we can move on. But I was gonna say, let Indiana get up by like 20, 25 and watch how quick they sit them niggas down. Watch. Just watch how quick they sit them niggas down and be like, all right, we gonna just wait till the next game.
I agree with that. If that happens like that, I agree with that.
Yeah, they're gonna sit them niggas down. So I'm telling you,
hold on. No, my bad. I don't want to keep on this shit, but I'm gonna say this. When we first started in the post, we first started this sports show, right? We were talking Miami and the Spurs. Like, Dame was fucking with the Spurs, I was fucking with the Heat, right? And I told this nigga Dame, right, when they was playing each other with Brian and the beating the Spurs, I told these niggas, I said, look, if it's a tight game and the Spurs win, they're gonna lose the series. If it's a blowout, the Spurs might win this bitch. But if it's a tight game and the Heat win, it's over with. That nigga Pip like, no. And what happened? Ray Allen hit the little three and shit. And then the next game, Brown went mid-range God on niggas. and then he got a second championship. So I'm just saying, history always be really repeating itself. So Shay, you better do your thing, bro. Like this on the G. All right, so we still rolling, we still flowing. So y'all talk about, we've been talking about this aggressive shit in the NBA, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this. There's aggressive shit in the WNBA.
Like the 90s, nigga.
I'm
They
getting
play it
tight.
like the 90s. It's
I'm getting
elbows, punches in the
The shit
face,
that happened in the past,
pokes in the eye.
The past 2 weeks in the WNBA, bro, or the aggression, like these females playing aggressive. I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it. I love to see
You know
it, bro.
what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to start. I've been busy lately, so I haven't been able to catch any WNBA games. So I'm gonna have to catch a couple. And plus, I don't have no WNBA team. Like, who do y'all watch on WNBA?
I mean, to be honest, man, like it's kind of like a WNBA league pass for me because it's like we don't have no team. So you know those games. I mean, to be honest, the Cavs. Cleveland don't got a WNBA team no more. So when it comes down to it, they only play like They only play like two. They only play like 2 games. Like be shown on like regular TV on like ABC and shit. Like 2, maybe anywhere from 2 to 4 games in a week.
And those be the Caitlin Clark and Angela Reese games.
Yeah, you feel me type shit. But it's like throughout the week, like I kind of got a little play on the YouTube TV side where I do be checking on shit. I do be seeing shit. And then I be following social media as well when it comes to this shit. And there's been a lot of tough fouls. I think a chick from one team grabbed motherfucking Angel Reese, motherfucking Harris shit is about to go crazy. Last night's game with Taylor Clark and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did she drop like 52 or something like that?
No, I don't know. I think she had like 30 something. I think I don't know. She was going crazy.
Oh, one of these days said she dropped like 50 or some shit.
She was shitting on old girl.
I think that was the day she came back for the injury. She came back like she was injured. She was off like 2 weeks to see. Like this motherfucking Taylor Clark been off injury, nigga. That white bitch is letting it slide, bro. She letting that bitch slide, bro. Like the shit she did to the chick, she did a step back, shot the 3 in the bitch face. She walking back and shit. Girl said, you ain't gonna do that all night. Taylor Clark look at her and say, I do whatever the fuck I want. I say, ooh, nigga, ooh, I love to see it, nigga. I love it, man. Let them women start getting that cash, bro. I'm telling you, that cinema, they start coming up with the cinema shit. That's how the females gonna get the cash. That's how they gonna get it for real. That's how they gonna get it. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can hate Angel Reese, you can hate Taylor Clark, all the older players. You can do whatever you want to do with that shit. But at the end of the day, make that shit cinema. Make that shit box office. The shit I've been seeing the past couple of weeks on the WNBA been box office-ish. Like, it's getting there. You feel what I'm saying? It's got to be more consistent for me to say it. I ain't gonna sit here and say it yet because it ain't consistent enough for me to say it. But it's like, it's sprinkles. There's enough sprinkles that have me like, okay, got me intrigued to see what's gonna come next type shit.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up with.
As far as the way they playing, as physical as they playing that 90s ball for real. And it's that you can't pick on nobody on my team shit. You're not about to bully and push around. The moment you push one of us, you pushing all of us.
Yeah, that's that 90s vibe. That definitely is.
Hey, that's what's up.
Niggas they ain't on that shit. Not a lot of teams on that type of shit.
Hell
like,
no.
They ain't get pushed. And then you get pushed and your teammate walk right past you type shit. It'd be crazy with some of these teams. But shit, I'm trying to think what else I got for this. All right, boom. So it's 2 more things I got. The first thing is the thing I just seen with Undercut. My bad. The first thing that I just seen was Shador Sanders got a motherfucking speeding ticket on motherfucking in Strawsville and shit. He was in the freeway going past Strawsville, you know what I'm saying, with 60. He was doing 101 in like a little Lamborghini or a little Ferrari or whatever the case may be. So they say either he gotta pay the $250 ticket or he gotta go to court to fight it though. Just pay $250, bro. $250.
Pay the money, my nigga.
When I see $250, I say, all right, Shador, okay, I see what's going on here. The preseason is very important for Shador Sanders. I'm saying that right now, early in the game. The preseason is important for Shador Sanders. Not because he has to just go crazy. I'm not saying that. but he just got to be consistent and accurate in that preseason. That's gonna tell me if he gonna end up getting in the game once the season starts. He got to be like that. Because if I see DTR do some shit like that, Shador could definitely do that shit, for sure.
Yeah, I seen he got the speeding ticket, man. Like you say, it's when you got it, he did that shit on purpose. He was like, nigga, he got in his Lamborghini, like, bitch, I'm about to do 100 in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Flat out.
But he don't know where he at, nigga. He just shit.
It don't
Cleveland
listen, he
no
don't give a
fuck.
fuck. As long as he wasn't
Cleveland
drunk.
don't give no fuck.
Look, as long as he wasn't drunk and driving, and he didn't have nothing crazy in the car, oh nigga, you can speed off, nigga. Go ahead, get your shit off, nigga. Fuck it. As long as you pay your ticket, don't be out here with no warrants, no shit like that, nigga.
JJ Hickson ass nigga.
I seen the reason I say that is because nigga, when you rich, you don't look at tickets like nigga. When you not rich, you look at tickets. You feel me?
Yeah.
When you rich, you look at a ticket like nigga, I could pay it. It's nothing. When you ain't got it, it's like nigga, I can't afford no ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, listen, nigga, I see you. I slowed up, nigga. I see your ass, nigga. I'll get the nigga.
And we, us Clevelanders know any spot that you could open up and is a range for you to hit 100 miles, nigga, it's a police trap right there. Believe that.
Niggas ain't gonna hit no 100 miles, bro. I might hit you with a 75.
Where was he at? Where was he at? The Streetsboro?
Strongsville.
Oh, Strongsville.
Yeah.
Oh, he was out on one of them. He was probably on one of them state routes.
Yeah.
He was probably on one of them state routes.
Straight YN shit. He was straight up some YN shit. Pay that $250, Shador. All right, and then we got my boy. And then real quick, I'm just gonna shout out my nigga Jawad. Shout out to Jawad Williams and shit. You know what I'm saying? He stayed on my street and shit with the North Carolina Yard and Jawad Williams and shit. He used to play for the Cavs. Back when JJ Hickson was on the Cavs. That's funny he said JJ Hickson. But now he just took the spot because the white. I forget the dude name off the top of my head that took the job at Phoenix.
Yeah.
He was an assistant coach for us, and Jawad Williams took his spot. So now Jawad Williams is gonna be in this bitch. These type of topics can get us through the summer before football starts. Because it's always gonna be a retired player or a player, NBA player or something like that, going on a podcast or doing a podcast and saying some shit that is gonna spark up conversation, like with world conversation like that.
Of course.
I've been kind of watching this Mind the Game shit with Brian and Steve Nash. Brian was talking about ring culture in the NBA. And I think that shit just got misconstrued, so niggas still have some views on ESPN, bro. Like Stephen A. Smith, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man. I be seeing that nigga on General Hospital and all that shit a lot. He be on that shit. He might need to stick to that shit. I don't know. I think that sports commentating shit. He on his last leg.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Stephen A. Smith?
Superstar. Yeah, he's trying to be a superstar, man. He ain't trying to be no sportscaster no more.
Man, listen. Stephen A. Smith is a superstar in sportscasting. So why would he? I mean, I don't see him trying to go and be because he got killed off at General Hospital. They shot and killed his ass. So he only had he had his scenes, but he's dead now.
He's on there. He's on like 2-3 episodes or something. He been
dead
doing
now,
that
though. Yeah, he dead now.
He got killed off with a few of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
he got killed off on all 3 of them bitches. He was on every single one of them bitches. No, crazy.
Yeah, so I don't see him. I feel like Stephen A. is a superstar already. But getting back to the championship culture is what LeBron was talking about. Rings. The rings, how come, basketball seems to be, a ring, I guess a ring. Why is it so important to win a ring in order to be considered great? When a lot of players there are a lot of great players out there who never won a ring. So I think that was kind of like the whole thing where, instead of trying to measure people's greatness by how many rings they won, you should be measuring people's greatness by the things that they've done, by their accomplishments throughout their careers. So Yeah.
I mean,
Come on,
if
man.
that's the case, the ring culture really started with Mike in his six.
Let's tell the truth, nigga. Who better between Tracy McGrady and motherfucking Tayshaun Prince, nigga?
Tracy McGrady.
Okay. All right. We gonna keep this going. Who better between Allen Iverson and motherfucking Derek Fisher, nigga?
Allen Iverson, bro.
Okay. We gonna keep rolling. I like. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
It's motherfucking. Now this is the thing that's gonna kill. This is the thing that's gonna kill you. We gonna really think about it. Is what's my nigga name off of the Lakers? I want to say not
Robert Horry?
Not Robert Horry. I'm talking about the '80s Lakers. I'm talking about who played with Magic and Kareem. I'm thinking of this nigga name. This one, like Michael.
Michael Cooper.
No, Michael Cooper. Right? Is he better than Charles Barkley, nigga?
Fuck no.
Like, and that's what I think Brown was talking about.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit I think Brown was talking about. So you got Stephen A. Smith on the joint talking about, you wouldn't think of that when you left Cleveland, or you wouldn't think of that when you went back to Cleveland. It's just like you missing the point to try to diminish Brown. It's crazy. Niggas still talk about 2011. I don't even know why niggas still talk about LeBron James this June and then they played in 3 months. I still don't get it. I don't get why niggas do this shit for years and years and years.
He's a motherfucking Laker, nigga. You know why?
It's about LeBron. It ain't about what team you're on. LeBron James is playing on Orlando fucking Magic, nigga. And they're going to talk about him the same way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, nigga. No, that nigga number one pick, fresh out of high school, polarizer, nigga. And if he did the same shit he's doing now, if he did the same shit he's doing on any NBA franchise, niggas will be talking about LeBron the exact way, bro. Like, why? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's how boring these finals is. You got this nigga talk about LeBron's podcast on motherfucking national television, bro. That's how boring these finals is.
Well, it's not even. Crazy. Well, I'm not gonna put it on the board of the finals, but I will say that LeBron has been doing podcasts for a minute, so it's not nothing new to him. And he sat down with Steve Nash, and they was, you know what I'm saying. So I understand what you're saying, but I feel like your market does make a difference. Now in Orlando's still a kind of a big market. It's still a good market. So yeah, in Orlando he would still be getting talked about the same. But if that nigga went to like, some like Utah or some shit like that, I don't think they would be talking about him the same. You feel me? Like LA, New York, Chicago, I believe are the 3 biggest markets. So if you in those markets, niggas gonna talk about you all the time because those are the 3 of the biggest markets. But
y'all get the majority of the games. Y'all get the majority of the TV play. Y'all get the majority of.
Cleveland is not really your big market as far as the NBA. So you mean to tell me if LeBron went to Utah, played 7 years, took Utah to a finals, lost, right? Leave Utah, go to another team to win 2 rings, go back to Utah and win a championship. They ain't gonna be talking about Brown. Like, man, stop it, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think so. I don't, bro. It's Utah.
That is lunacy, bro. That is lunacy.
And I'm just using no hate to Utah. I'm just using them as an example. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about a place that is not a big market. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, because they talked about this, and it's crazy that you brought this up. I don't know if you've seen this, but they actually talked about this on First Take today. And they were talking about how, like you were saying, how we're still talking about LeBron James, and he hasn't played in a few months. Why are we still talking about him? Because he's an LA Laker. Now, we can say that, well, no, we're talking about him because he's LeBron. And I would agree with you as well. But at the same time, we'll never know because he'll never be that. He went to Miami. That's a huge market. When he came back to Cleveland, it was a big deal because he came back to a great team. You know what I'm saying? If he would have came back to some bullshit and we wouldn't have won no finals, I don't think if the talk about LeBron wouldn't be as extensive as it may be. You know what I mean? Or it may have been. But he came back and delivered a championship to his home team. So yeah, I mean, I would say, some things went, but when he moved to LA, I feel like we talk about him more now than we've ever talked about him. He's in the news more now than he's ever been in the news. And I feel like that's because he's in LA.
Okay. This is agree to disagree. I just feel like for real, the way they was talking on First Take, they threw the whole conversation off. And it's like you threw that shit on Brian and not mention the players that he was really talking about, what he was really saying though.
Oh, right.
See, that's the thing. This is a clip driven. This is some shit that I never want to do when it comes to this podcast shit. And I went through, we tried it a little bit. We get a little traction with it. Me personally, I don't really like it because of integrity purposes of shit. I need to know exactly what the fuck is going on before I say anything. I'm talking about the whole thing. I can't look at 15 seconds. I can't look at a minute 30. I gotta see the whole shit. Then I can break down the whole shit. You feel me? Motherfuckers is taking 30-second, 60-second clips and making 15, 30-minute conversations off that shit, which is cool. Get your money.
Because it's a great conversation starter.
That shit don't really come with no validity. It ain't no real knowledge behind this shit. It's just a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of
it's just opinion.
It's like a flat pop, really. It's like a flat pop, though. For real. It's like a pop that you done left the top off, and you done walked away, forgot about the shit, then you came back, tried to drink. It's like a flat pop. Or it's like when you go to McDonald's and shit, and then you think they had changed the motherfucking shit on the soda machine, but they didn't, and you hit the little Coke shit. That shit flat as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. It's just like
you feel like it's a flat conversation. Is that what you're saying?
It's just no substance in it. I'd rather listen to some substance than just listen to anything. Like, and to me, this nigga Stephen A. Smith still talking about Brian. He doing whole Rolling Stone interviews about LeBron James still to this day.
Well, I think it's wait a minute. Hold on, back up. I think it is some validity to talking about the greats when it comes to championships and not championships because people
wait a minute. Like that's what I'm saying. You're not talking about none of the greats that he was talking about as far as greats that didn't win a ring. You're turning that into a conversation about LeBron. I watched the whole thing. They talk about LeBron the whole segment. Why?
Well. The only reason they say they
LeBron. Like what the fuck is going on?
Oh, well, you talking about? I'm talking about the interview that LeBron actually did. I'm not talking about First Take. Yeah. On First Take, they was talking about LeBron because they said that he was he's been chasing rings. So they're like, how are you going to talk about ring culture when nigga you've been out here chasing rings your whole fucking career? So I get where they're coming from. They're just speaking. They're just kind of speaking on his criticism because it's kind of hypocritical for you to be like, how do we get to, what's this? Oh, thunderstorms. Y'all shit go off too?
Yeah.
My shit been went off though. My shit went off on the first door.
Yeah, all that shit on your side of town.
You cool, so on my side of town. So okay.
On Chase's side.
Oh, Chase beside you all.
Let's see. I'm over here on the south side, but it don't matter. They got still something.
I'm on the south side.
We still playing games over here.
Nigga, they talk about tornadoes and shit, man.
That's crazy.
Couple tornado warnings and shit.
Yeah, man, y'all just be safe and shit. You know what I'm saying? Guard the crib and shit. But yeah, though, I just feel like at the end of the day, like what he was saying got some validity to it because it's like I don't think. See, that's the thing. The culture switched. The culture ain't the same. The NBA culture ain't the same. It ain't been the same since Brian been in the league. Since Brian got drafted into the league to right now, the culture has shifted differently, tremendously. Because at the end of the day, like you've been saying the past couple of weeks, with the draft pools and all this shit getting lower and shit like that, when it comes down to it, a lot of these players, they played a little college, but a lot of their hype is like AAU shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So the culture shifted. A lot of these niggas is friends coming into this shit. Like in the end, like back in the 90s, early 2000s, it wasn't a hub to get to the NBA to where it's people that was friends. I ain't saying it was all just, you know what I'm saying, like guts and glory type shit. But at the end of the day, there's more camaraderie when it comes down to this shit nowadays, to where a player feels like, look, if I can get with this player and we can devise a player, we can get some bench players around us, we can get to it. See, them young niggas are for them OGs, because that's what them OGs did. Them OGs, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, were great players in their respective teams. Number one niggas in their respective teams. And they did not get to the promised land. Man, none of them niggas. So they said, look, if we can come together, right, get a young nigga, they drafted the young nigga Rondo and shit, and like Perkins and motherfucking James Posey, and a lot of their teams started, you know what I'm saying, getting to that point to where he had like a nice mixture of veterans with the core with a little bit of youngness in that shit. It's a wrap. That's what happened in Miami as well. That's what been happening in the Spurs too. Even on the reintroduction of the Spurs, when they got Kawhi, it's the same thing. It's different. You can't look at it like that. Like me personally, I don't think Brian ring chased at all. Brian is gonna get to where he's gonna get to regardless of where he was at. To me, I just feel like situations happen where that nigga had to make moves. He had to make moves for Cleveland the first time because of the shit I ain't gonna get into. You feel me? He went to Miami. Shit was getting rocky with Pat Riley, which is who is Miami. He had to get the fuck out of there. And he came back here, and the Cavs mismanaged that Kyrie Irving situation. They mismanaged it. Brian had to get the fuck out of there as well. If the Cavs did that more better, if they handled the Kyrie situation a little bit better, I don't think LeBron leaves Cleveland. I think he retires in Cleveland. They handled that horribly. It made him feel like it was 09 again. He had to get the fuck out of here. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, even with, like, James Harden, niggas like that. Like, you can say James Harden been really chasing for about 10 seasons. But we don't talk about that shit like that. Russell Westbrook been really chasing for about 10 seasons. We don't talk about that shit like that. Kevin Durant been really chasing for close to 10 seasons. We don't talk about that shit like that, bro. It's only Brian. Brian the only nigga ring chaser. That shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy, bro.
Well, we all know LeBron is not
for about 4-5 seasons. Like, what is we talking about? Like, it's been hella niggas ring chasing in the past 10, 15 seasons. It ain't just LeBron James, nigga. I'm sorry, there's a lot of niggas, bro, that's doing that shit. That's ring chasing, bro. It's a lot of niggas, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I know LeBron. I agree with that.
West and shit like that. Like, niggas be ring chasing, bro.
I don't even think it's ring chasing. I think it's just you putting yourself in the best position to win a championship. Like, the bottom line is the end goal. If I'm a basketball player, my end goal is to win a championship. Period. I mean, whether I chase the ring and consciously put together a super team and try to win it that way, or if I just, go with the flow and unconsciously just go to a team and then we end up winning. Okay, whatever. However I get the ring, I don't care. As long as I get one. Because that is why I play the game. I do play the game for championships. I could care. There's a lot of people out there, like you said, who don't have the MVPs, who don't have the accolades, but who got the ring. So, I think that's really just the whole, discrepancy with this shit is just the fact that, yeah, Charles Barkley was a great basketball player. He was awesome. We know he couldn't, the people that he was playing against, nigga, he couldn't beat them. You know what I'm saying? They were all fucking Hall of Famer, all-star greats. But in the end, you can't be like, he wasn't a great player. All you can say is, he just didn't get a ring. But you can't say he wasn't great. So I think maybe we should start acknowledging individuals just for their greatness and stop putting them down because they don't have rings. Because that's another thing. That's another reason that you have this, is because you actually have people who be like, oh, you ain't got no ring, so you can't be a superstar if you don't have a ring. And it's like, damn, well, I did all this for my team, just like AI. AI was a superstar. He was a superstar, but he didn't get a ring. You know what I mean? So does that take away his superstar status because he didn't get a ring?
Will too, though.
Huh?
Like, that's the thing. Niggas don't really talk about Carmelo like in the same light since he been retired as they did when he was in the league, and he is great too.
Yeah, he a
Carmelo
great. I
Anthony.
mean, but I don't. He's not greater than AI.
Okay.
He's not greater than AI, but he's great. I'm not saying Carmelo ain't great, but Carmelo is not greater than AI. And AI never won a ring, but you still can't take away his greatness. You can't be like, oh well, since AI didn't win a ring, he wasn't a great player. No, he still
Okay.
was a great player.
Can niggas take away their own greatness? Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, I think you take away your own greatness. Rasheed Wallace was great too, though. Didn't what?
Yeah, but he could have been better. He wouldn't have. That nigga's King Tech.
Oh yeah, he said King Tech.
But that nigga got a ring though, nigga.
That's what I say. He got a ring. So
like, come on, man. Like, all right, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is one of those situations where I just feel like, nigga.
But Rasheed
whatever,
Wallace was.
bro.
But no, one thing I said, Rasheed Wallace was a great player. So he was, and they were saying that too. They was like the ring culture really came from the centers. Like it was the centers who were the center of the team, who were usually the all-stars. You know what I'm saying? So the fucking, what they say, the Wilt Chamberlains, the motherfucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbars, them niggas was the ones who were actually leading teams to championships. They were the superstars of their teams. So they say it started with the centers, and then of course it trickled down because of Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? To okay, greatness is you could be great in any position. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just be a center or a big tall, 7-footer to be great. You could be fucking 6'1". You know what I'm saying? You could be 6'3" and be great. So I think, as time progressed, you know what I'm saying, things just happened to change when it came to the ring culture. But once again, that's why I think people play the game is to win a championship.
Now back to the ring culture, like I said at the beginning, Mike Six rings started that. Once he got 6 rings with no losses, that put him on a pedestal. Like how the fuck? Because he ain't got no losses, nigga. He got 6 and no losses. So until somebody come along and win 7, no losses, it's always gonna be some type of debate on who the new nigga is right now to Michael Jordan.
The only you right, and you know what I would say to what Dame said. The only way this ring culture changes is if somebody wins more than Michael Jordan. That means because that would mean now I can change the conversation because now I beat Michael. I got 7 rings, so now we're no longer talking about Jordan and his greatness, and I don't want to talk about my greatness. I want to talk about the greatness of everybody. Now the culture changes because I'm the winner. I have all the rings, and I'm telling you, I don't want you to focus on me. I want you to focus on my teammates. I want you to focus on this person over here who ain't even on my team, but he's a great fucking player. You know what I'm saying? So fuck my rings. Yeah, I got 7 of them. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Now I want to put focus on the greatness of players, not just chasing rings. So that's how that changes. Because right now, Michael Jordan ain't gonna say no shit like that. Michael Jordan he like, nigga, I had 6 rings, nigga. It's about rings, nigga. Period. That's what it is.
I mean, you're right. We're probably about to have to wrap this up.
That being said, if they took that approach and did that, that don't mean these new media motherfuckers ain't gonna still talk about that shit. They love to drag shit through the mud. They love to bring up old shit. They love it.
Yeah, but as long as you the winner who won 7, who can literally say, I'm greater than Michael Jordan, the person that you guys have been bowing down to for the past umpteen years. Me and my team won 7 straight on you hoes. You know what I'm saying? So now what I say goes when it comes to this basketball shit. Just like with Michael Jordan, like, nigga, he won 6. He's like, wait, you can't say nothing to this motherfucker about anything. You see, he came out with the movie. Movie was, nigga, shit was wild. You know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen hates him. Scottie Pippen hates Michael Jordan. Do you understand that?
I mean, so who got 11 rings?
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. And wasn't Bill Russell a center?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, it is what it is. We can talk about this shit all night, man. So
That's a good conversation,
you know
though, bro. You see how long we talked about the shit?
It is. We might revisit this shit. We may revisit this shit in the weeks to come. But y'all already know what it is, man. Another episode of Real Niggas Talking Sports. And
Hold on. I just want to know. I want to know if this nigga winning 7. He got to do a 3-peat, and then he got to do 4 back to back. You know what I'm saying? Mike did 2 3-peats. He gonna have to win 3 and then come back and win 4 straight.
Listen, man, this is all I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna leave it at this.
That nigga be the greatest of all time for real, bro.
At the end of the day, one of these young niggas gonna show me they can win 2 in a row. I don't have faith in none of these young core of niggas that's in the NBA today that's gonna win 2 straight. You gotta win 2 straight first before we can get into any of this shit. And the parity of the NBA at this particular moment in time, I just don't see that happening in the near future. That's like 3 to 5 years. Maybe saying them niggas can prove me wrong if they win this shit. But even if they win this shit this year, it's not locked in stone that they're getting back to the finals next year. It's just not. The way that the parity of the NBA is totally different. So just like niggas say nobody hitting 50,000 points like Brian did, I don't see a nigga getting close to 7 unless he piecing it up throughout his career. Win 1, lose a couple, win a couple. Niggas ain't going undefeated. That shit ain't never happened. It's not happening.
If a nigga drops 7, like he said, it's gonna have to be like a 3. It had to be 2 3-peats, and then a nigga get one with another team or some shit.
That is hyperbole. That shit will never happen.
That'd be crazy.
Better chance of winning the Mega Millions.
But how many Golden State?
Hold on. And it can't be no game 7s.
Again, you have a better chance of hitting the Mega than the shit
that nigga said
talking
no
about
game
coming
7. You got to take niggas out in 5. Flat out. You got to
Yeah.
get them out of here quick.
Damn. Sweep 2.
That'd be a hell of a
Sweep
team,
2.
bro. That'd be a hell of a team, okay? Nigga, we
I
would
think
have
that'd be when they start letting niggas play on steroids.
A few niggas that did that shit, they did that shit in 2K. It's a few niggas I know that did that shit in 2K.
Oh,
they
it's
did that
2K.
shit in like
This nigga said it's
2K. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nigga, I got a couple niggas on my career when I was playing 2K was dominating rookie. They was in a Hall of Fame. They second year, nigga.
all
They
day.
probably got 6 rings and shit, but them niggas is made up. You talking about real life. That ain't never happened. But all right, y'all. Y'all know what the fuck it is, nigga. Until next week and shit. Al, we do got that bet. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you in a few days, nigga. But you already know what the fuck going on, man. Real niggas talking sports, nigga. We get with y'all next week. Let's go. You know what it is.
Peace.
Oh, Pimp, it's on.
Sound like popcorn.